Hi, my name is Angela O'Sullivan, and I joined the business a year and a half ago. At the time, I actually wasn't looking for anything. I didn't know I was looking for anything. I was working in the bank. I've been in the bank since 17, good pensionable job. Worked my way up, got to management in the bank. I was very happy with it, as I thought. And then, a year and a half ago, I ended up in hospital. I had severe back problems, bulging discs. I was in for a week. And my niece, Amy O'Sullivan, who's only 22 and is now a manager here in Forever Living, approached me with a bottle of gel. Of course, great businesswoman. I drank the gel and I couldn't believe it. I was back to work within 3 weeks, so I was back on my feet. And she took me out to show me the business. But when I went to Santry that night, what I saw immediately I saw the opportunity, I saw the business. I said, it was a no-brainer for me. But what I also saw that night was there was a lot of hope and positivity in the room. And at the time, I was living with a lot of negativity myself. My marriage was breaking down. I was at the start of a legal separation. And obviously my health was being affected as well. But I probably didn't know I needed this, but I knew that night in the room, I said, if I get anything out of this, I'll get the money, I'll get €350 anyway, that's no brainer, but I'll get the positivity. I need to occupy myself some other way and focus myself away from my personal problems. So I threw myself into it. I rang my sister Sheila, my sister-in-law, and I said, Sheila, we're on to a winner here, we're both going to leave the bank. So all we started talking about was forever, forever, forever. We signed in about 5 people each. Within 3 months, both of us hit supervisor, Amy hit assistant manager. We were on our roll. The following month, I got assistant manager. My sister Mary got supervisor. We just thought this is the way it happened. We were happy as Larry. And then the world was pulled away from us. Mary, my sister's son, he's only 20. He died tragically. And the day I was on stage collecting my assistant manager, the heart was gone out of us all. We were in bits. And we're only a team of family and friends. So basically we pulled back. And that's, I must say, the Forever people, the friends that we had made, the comrades, they just rallied around us. They offered us support. There was never any pressure for sales, for targets. The only targets you set in this business are for yourself. So when you want to set a personal target, you set it. So we took a back seat. I still went to all my meetings because I knew I needed all that positivity. We all went to our meetings, we went to extra trainings, but our heart wasn't in it. That enthusiasm wasn't there. So at the start of this year, we went down to Kilkenny. Aileen Kennedy was hosting a kickstart in our house, and we made a resolution. We said, we're going to get it back. We're going to go for it. So we put our heads down, and in January, late January, I made a call to a friend of mine, and she said another friend of hers might be interested in the business. The day before I was due to go into court for my legal separation, I drove halfway to Limerick to meet Ellen. And everyone thought I was crazy. You should be focusing on your separation. I said, why focus on something negative when I could get something positive? Ellen joined our team, and she has since brought in 8 people. If I hadn't taken the drive to Limerick that day, if I hadn't taken the drive to Limerick that day and wallowed in my own self-pity, I wouldn't have met Ellen. I'd have fallen into a black hole. Our team mightn't have pulled on as good, but she brought in enthusiasm, positivity into the team. Everybody started going again. We were all buzzed up. The CCs started flying in. I pray to my nephew John Ryan in heaven for the CC angel to come around. Lisa Walsh says there's one up there. Yeah, CC angel, she said, just pray to your CC angel. And by God, I started praying. So this month, we don't have anybody else on my team getting promoted, but we have 2 supervisors ready for next month. They have it in the bag. And we have more than likely 2 assistant managers as well coming up. So we are buzzed, we are rolling, we are back. My sister Mary isn't here today. She's preparing for the anniversary mass, but she actually put in a half a cc of an order last month to help me. So, you know, her heart is here, I know that, and she will be back, even just for the positivity. That's why I want her in the team, not just for sales. But it has been a fabulous journey. Anybody who wants to join, I'd say, whatever your reasons are, just if you need something positive in your life, just go for this. You'll make money as well. Oh, and by the way, on top of it all, out of my cheque last month, I said, feck this, I'm going off on a holiday. So I had bills to pay, but I said, feck the bills. I'm taking, We got a last-minute break. A girl I'd met in Forever living on a different team, Michelle Sellers, I don't know if she's here today, she's a travel agent, got me a deal. And off we went to Spain for a week with my daughters. And we had a ball. And while I was out in Spain, Katrina Loker rings me, she's senior manager down in Kilkenny. Angela, you've just won the incentive. You're going to Cancun in Mexico. So there, what a turnaround. What a turnaround in a year and a half. So everybody just keep trying. Negative things are in everyone's life. Keep positive. Okay?